Welcome back to the Snack Rack, everybody. We've got another 3 snacks we've never had before, and we're still in Chris's basement because it's still unbearably hot in the shop. This is actually some candy that we picked up on our way out of the store.
Yeah.
It was kind of funny. We just saw these Kit Kats, and we were like, well, shit.
Yeah. 2 of them were Kit Kats because there happened to be 2 very unique Kit Kats, and we figured we should try them. Unfortunately, there wasn't a 3rd Kit Kat, so we found a filler of this one.
First up, we've got the Fruity Cereal Kit Kat, which is very obviously Fruit Loops, but obviously not branded.
Then we got the Munch, which is peanut brittle.
I'm very curious. And then lastly, we have the Kit Kat Duos Mocha plus chocolate.
Yeah.
And y'all know how we feel about coffee.
Yeah, these are gonna suck.
Well, it's a little awkward to hold these things because they won't stand up on their own.
Yeah, we couldn't.
Chris tried his ass off, believe me.
Yeah, we tried balancing them like this. Now watch, I'll get it.
Now you did. I feel like these will probably be either good or just really weird.
Yeah.
This is probably gonna be okay, but I don't know. Like, it's gonna be like a payday, but in bites.
Yeah.
I like paydays.
So
and those things are gonna be gross.
Yeah.
Just flat out gross.
Yeah. First up, we've got the Kit Kat Fruity Cereal.
Yeah. And I didn't realize, but they're a limited edition.
Yeah.
Which Chris thinks that the Mocha chocolate ones are as well. Are they?
Actually, no, it doesn't say
that. Okay, so these are limited edition.
How do you feel about regular Kit Kats, Kurt?
I was gonna ask you the exact same thing. I love Kit Kats.
Yeah, I like them. I wouldn't say I love them, but I do like them.
Over the years, I feel like my love for them has waned. However, when I was younger, I certainly thought that Kit Kats were the best candy.
I don't know what fruity cereal that smells like.
Fruity Pebbles.
Yeah, you're right.
It's not Fruit Loops, it's Fruity Pebbles. But they put a picture of Fruit Loops on it.
It honestly smells like the milk afterwards. It doesn't really smell like the pretzel. It doesn't really smell like the cereal.
I'm going to have to disagree with you here. I think it smells more like the cereal.
Okay, fair enough.
The top of this, at least, the bottom's just pink, but the top of this, at least, looks like either Fruity Pebbles floating in pink milk or like a really bad fruit cake.
How do you eat your Kit Kats? Do you eat it? Well, obviously, you can already see. You break them off.
Well, actually,
you don't do the forbidden.
Yeah, I don't do the forbidden, but this one was actually already broken.
Oh, was it?
However, yes, I do break them apart because I am not a psychopath.
Good.
At least not with food. I think we should just get into it.
Yeah. That was not what I was expecting.
This is Fruity Pebbles.
100%.
I think what they did, they put Fruit Loops on the label so that Fruit Loops would look at it and go, oh, they stole our fruit, and then they taste it and go, this isn't Fruit Loops. And then Fruity Pebbles would be none the wiser. But this is Fruity Pebbles.
I would say right off the bat, I don't see myself buying this again, but it's not bad. I do like it. I think I'd much rather go for a regular Kit Kat bar, but this is still really good. And I think there's going to be some people out there that really, really like this. And so to those people, I'd say go out and try it. I wouldn't say it's just not quite for me personally.
I would recommend giving this a try, especially if you can before the limited edition is out. I don't really see myself buying this again. I don't care for it that much. If I wanted a Kit Kat, I'd go with a Kit Kat.
Yeah.
It doesn't taste super chocolatey.
Yeah, it's almost like a white chocolate.
It kind of adds like a weird flavor to it because this chocolate's still there, but it's cereal.
More specifically, fruity cereal.
Yeah, it's not a chocolate cereal. It's a fruit cereal, and they put chocolate on it. That's kind of awkward. I feel like that's the biggest reason I wouldn't want it again, because it's just that kind of weird flavor.
I think this will float some people's boat, but it doesn't float mine.
If you're a huge fan of Fruity Pebbles, you might like this.
Yeah, which is another weird thing is I'm a pretty big fan of fruity cereal. I'm not really attached to this that much. I would still recommend trying it though.
I'd still recommend it, even if you're not a big fan of fruity cereals. I'd still recommend it because it's interesting.
Something new.
It is. I'll give Kit Kat that. They tried something new. They didn't just do another chocolate. Because, like, I won't get into it too much, but the Mocha chocolate one, still chocolate. You know, chocolate, coffee, those are common things. So it's like, oh, it's not super innovative. This is actually what made us do this, because Chris saw this and was like, what the hell is that?
Yeah.
I would have never considered Kit Kats and fruity cereal, and I guess that's why they get paid.
It honestly makes me look forward to what else is Kit Kat working on. Because I feel like Kit Kat has always just done the chocolate with the wafer in the middle.
They got chocolate, dark chocolate, milk chocolate, and if you get the dark chocolate ones,
you suck.
Yep.
This is a great idea. I think they should do more things like this to attract more people to their brand.
I actually haven't bought a Kit Kat in a while.
Same.
I just bought a Kitkat. I think it's also smart of them to do limited edition on this because I don't feel like it would have a lot of repeat customers.
Yeah.
So people could give it a try and then they'll stop running it.
Yeah.
That makes sense to me.
Go try this, but then, and maybe you'll like it a lot more than we did.
You probably won't be too disappointed that it's going to be leaving shelves at some point.
Yeah.
And I won't either. I won't miss this.
Yeah, but I am glad I got to try this.
I'm glad I tried it, and I recommend you do too. Next up, we've got Munch.
Yep.
Peanut Brittle Bites. Have you ever had a Payday, Chris?
If I did, it was a really long time ago.
It smells and looks exactly like a Payday.
But it's in bits.
I guess it looks a little bit different than a Payday. Because Payday it's like a caramel or it's like a peanut butter caramel kind of, I don't know exactly what it is. And then it's peanuts over top, whereas this is mixed in more thoroughly.
Yeah.
Which this is peanut brittle. I like Paydays, but I always felt like they're kind of like a lower tier snack.
Yeah.
You know, in terms of good snacks, it's like I wouldn't turn to a Payday over most other things. Like I prefer Reese's or Snickers.
Right, yeah.
But I think Paydays are alright, and every once in a while I don't mind eating them.
Yeah. Real quick, I would just like to say, this is a very dusty snack.
Yeah, a lot of peanut dust.
It's almost as dusty as a Dorito.
That's honestly true. I feel like it doesn't stick quite as bad as like Dorito powder, because like Doritos like stain your fingers.
Oh yeah.
Whereas this just kind of like leaves the residue.
Yeah. Mine almost looks like the state of Michigan.
Oh, you're not wrong. So I guess mine looks kind of like Tennessee, maybe?
South Dakota.
South Dakota makes more sense. So you eat Michigan, I'll eat South Dakota.
All right. Very, very sweet.
That was a lot more hard than I was expecting. You haven't had a Payday, so you don't have the expectation. But a Payday is very soft. This is definitely peanut brittle. It's very hard.
Yeah.
There's no chewing about it. It's breaking it apart.
Yeah.
And I was not expecting that.
Yeah. I feel like it'd be a little bit better if it was a little bit like chewier. But I didn't think it was bad. I thought it was pretty good.
I don't think it was bad at all. However, I think I'd rather have a Payday.
I think you're right, though. If a Payday was pretty much this, but softer, I'd probably just go for that over this. But I can see why people would pick this up over a Payday.
I do like the peanuts.
Yeah. Peanuts on this are good.
But do you get peanut brittle or do you just get peanuts? And I feel like I'd maybe rather have peanuts, but it's certainly not bad. 100% does exactly what it's supposed to be.
Yeah. But I like it. I think it's good. I think if you like peanut brittle, you should try this. But just not for me.
I'm going to give it a B+. I don't see myself buying this again.
Neither do I.
However, if I was on a road trip and I was in a gas station and I saw this, maybe I would be like, oh, those were good. I kind of feel like getting something that's not, you know, whatever I would normally get. I could see myself getting this. However, I think it'd be a while before that day came.
Yeah. The worst snack of the day, the Kitkat Duos Mocha and Chocolate.
All of the energy just drained in me.
Yeah.
Like, I think my body was like shutting down. Like, maybe if we just like fall asleep, we don't have to eat this.
I don't want to eat this. I'm going to get a water before I eat that.
That is very smart.
Hey, Kurt. While I was up getting my water, I got a text from this girl. She sent a weird message. See, look at this. It says UDTF. What does that mean?
I think she's asking if you're down to fish.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm down to fish. You want to come with us, Kurt? You want to come fish with us?
I could do a three-way fish.
All right, awesome.
Also, bad news. I'm pretty sure the chocolate is dark chocolate.
Oh, God. So last and least, we got the Kitkat Duos, which Kurt just discovered he thinks it's dark chocolate.
I'm using educated guess here.
Yeah. Doesn't say dark chocolate, but it also doesn't say milk chocolate. Oh. From the peanut brittle. Oh.
I don't like the color of that chocolate.
Yeah. You know what, Kurt? I can't open mine, so I forfeit. Damn.
Eat it, you bitch.
Oh, the smell.
That's worse than the Java chip Oreos.
It is.
That smells like a coffee shop.
Yeah,
like,
straight up.
It smells like every coffee mixed together.
Which I don't mind the smell of a coffee shop, but that smells like a coffee shop that makes a shit ton of coffee.
That's what I mean. Like, it smells like every coffee. Like, I think a cup of coffee smells okay. Iced coffee smells okay.
Yeah.
Espresso smells okay.
All those combined, terrible. Oh. I think we should rock, paper, scissors. Fuck. I always lose!
I can't believe that I'm holding my record still. You're not doing yourself favors by tasting it because you have to eat some of it. You went for a big bite.
Fuck. That aftertaste is terrible. It's not the worst thing in the world, but it is just up there.
I keep thinking of questions that I could ask you about it. It'd only make me not want to eat this more. I'll just eat it.
The dark chocolate is stupid overwhelming, I will say that, compared to like the actual Mocha. Once again, proving right here, 2 wrongs do not make a right.
Wow, that is bad.
Yeah.
And yeah, there's definitely an aftertaste.
Yeah.
At first, you just get that chocolate kind of flavor, and it's like, okay, this isn't good.
Yeah.
And then the Mocha shows up, and then the dark chocolate and the Mocha like swirl together, and like their powers combine. Like,
yeah, it's like when 2 Karens find themselves at a party and they start partying.
It's like the Wonder Twins, and they like touched their rings together, and now they're just like superheroes, but like for the bad superhero.
Yeah.
Like, it's gross.
I'm not buying that again.
Oh, God, no.
I don't know what else to say. It's just bad. Don't buy this. I mean, if you like coffee, don't buy this. It's that bad. I don't see any reason at all, why anybody in their right mind would go, yes, I'll get the Kitkat coffee flavor shit.
What's your opinion? This to Java chip Oreos?
I'd say, honestly, probably the Java chip, because that has the milk chocolate instead of the dark chocolate. So it's not as bad.
I was going to agree with you because the Java chip Oreo, I can't remember the flavor a lot, but we ate the whole Oreo.
Yep.
Then we dipped another one in milk and ate that one. You spit the second one out. But like, we went to a second one. Neither of us would even take a second bite of this thing.
Yeah. I'm surprised I haven't thrown this out yet.
Why did we buy 2 of these?
That's a good point.
We usually get one of the bad things, but we got 2 for some reason.
This I was happy I tried. It shows that Kitkat are trying to do some different things, and I'm excited to see what else they come out with in the future. This I was also really happy I got to try. Both of these I wouldn't buy again, but I am glad that I got to try them, and I can honestly recommend both of these. This, however, I cannot. This is awful, terrible, tasted terrible, smelled terrible, was terrible. I don't know who in their right mind thinks that that's a good snack, because it is not. It simply is terrible. And I will never, ever buy this again. And every time I see it in the store, I will throw up a little bit in my mouth.
This one here, this is what made us do this video, because this is what caught our eye. Had we just got this Kit Kat, I would have been so disappointed in Kit Kat. I would be like, Kit Kat, you make a really good Kit Kat. Why are you doing these other things? They're so gross. But this one shows that they can make a new flavor that's good.
Yeah, but they can also make a new one that's bad.
Yeah.
Again, I'm excited to see what Kit Kat does. I am a little mad that they got us to try this, because then it made us try this one. For
Kit Kat to make a fruity cereal flavored chocolate bar, I don't think I've ever seen that before. And it shows that they have some creativity in their company, and I'm glad to see that. And I hope that they continue with that and not this.
Exactly.
Because this is very predictable. There's lots of coffee chocolate mixed things.
Yeah.
And it's not good.
Yeah. It's not.
I don't understand how somebody can like it. I'm sure that these sell a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's people who lie to themselves and go, oh, but it's so good. It's not. It's bad.
Not. It's terrible.
But this thing here, it's not the greatest thing ever.
Yeah.
I wouldn't buy it again, but it's pretty good. And I would be excited to see more things like this.
Yeah, same.
Of these 3 products, obviously I wouldn't buy this one again, but I think I would buy this peanut brittle before I would buy this again.
I think you're right. I think this is unique. It's just a little different. This is so different that you try it and go, oh, that's okay, but then you never buy it again. This is different enough to where it's interesting, but then also not too different to where it's like too far off the beaten path of normalcy.
That's a good way of putting it, because this is just nice, simple peanuts, peanut brittle. This has 17 grams of sugar in this package. This has 9 grams of sugar in a quarter of this bag. This here is like junk food. Like, you feel it. This here, I feel like I could eat a lot of this and not really feel like bloated or like tired.
Yeah, the peanut, I really do like peanuts. They're really good. They're a healthy snack. And this does add a little bit of sugar and a little bit of extra, junk into it. But it's still very good. And I feel like you're right. I feel like I could eat a few of those and not feel miserable.
Like, I love Kit Kats. Sometimes when I eat one, I'm like, okay, I definitely don't want another one. With this here, I could eat some more. I don't think I'd buy any of these again. I would recommend giving this a try. You really want some peanut brittle, I guess, but I wouldn't like recommend going out of your way for this. It's not like extraordinary. It's just pretty good at what it's trying to do. Get on here.
Yeah. This, very special, but I wouldn't buy it again. This, there's a chance. That, just no. Thank you guys for watching today. If you did like the video, please be sure to like and subscribe. Follow us on our Instagram and Twitter. Our handle is
@TheSnackRackYT. It's in the description, and I'll probably post something here.
And here.
But if you have any suggestions for things that you want to see us try, comment below or tweet at us. If you suggest some things, we might even make fun of you, even if we don't know you. We just make stuff up.
We love doing that. Again, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye. Bye.